Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I'm going to spend some time with Bob Keplinger. He's with an organization called ACTIONcoach, and it's a very prominent international. I believe it's out of Australia, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
It's really a franchise, if you will, for coaches.
It is a franchise firm. We have over 1,200 offices in 44 different countries throughout the world.
Yeah, it's a fantastic model because everyone who decides to go into coaching goes in there with certain skills that they naturally bring to it, but they need to have a certain completeness to the way they to the way they coach. They provide that completeness plus a lot of the ability to market and that type of thing.
Absolutely. It's we're built around education and knowledge, and the other piece is just the fact that there's accountability with a business owner, and most business owners don't have a true accountability partner. So,
give us your elevator speech, if you will.
Well, really what I do is I'm a business accelerator, and not only I work with business owners, and we reach some goals that they have set, and make sure that that model is accelerating, not only in revenue, but in team building, in education and knowledge. Because truly the real power in making money in a business is to have enough education and knowledge about the business model along with the product or service that's being delivered. And what we find is most business owners know their product or service. They struggle with the business aspects and the education they need that allows them to build the wealth in the business that they truly desire.
How long have you been a coach?
Been a coach for about 20 months now. So bought a firm up in the north side of town, and so I have basically I-10 and north here in Houston as a territory, so pretty big territory. What
is your background?
About 30 years in the corporate world, about 25 of that spent in transportation and logistics, doing anything from starting up a dedicated fleet trucking company to working for that little bitty small company called FedEx.
Oh, there you go. That'll give you some experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And then spent about 5 years as a division manager for non-hazardous liquid waste environmental company that we did transportation and disposal on. So,
what made you want to become a coach?
I've always been, as a leader, I've always been a big leadership person. I've had 10 to 15 people reporting to me since I was 19 years old, and so I believe in the power of coaching and what it does in growing organizations. So, honestly, wanted a little more control. And I've always had the dream of owning my own business, and so took my talents and my skills to open up an action coach business.
Interesting. Bob Keplinger has been our guest. He's an action coach, and you can learn more about him. Where can we learn more about you?
The best way is to go on our website at www.actioncoachleverage.com.
ActioncoachLeverage.com. Bob Keplinger, thanks for being with us.
I appreciate you having me.
When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com, and you're listening to The Price of Business.